Well, now or never. .40 p.m. out back of the old Terret House. Damn it! .40 p.m. out back of the old Terret House. A little early in the game to be losing it, Jim. Come on, pull yourself together. Do what you know. The bodies of 2 unidentified females were unearthed from the grounds behind the house. Authorities were never able to determine their identities. Of Terret's 13 victims, they were the only 2 that were never identified. The 2 girls are believed to be Terret's earliest victims, judging by the advanced state of decomposition their bodies were in at the time of discovery. But they are also the most complete. The raw savagery of the murder seemed to increase with every killing. Inside the Terret House, immediately there's an overwhelming sense of gloom in here. This
place hasn't been occupied since the crimes were committed. Due to my limited time, I guess I can only concentrate this investigation on the basement where the crimes were committed.
Entering the Terret House basement.
All of the murders seem to be confined to the basement. There were no bodies found or evidence that any of the murders were committed upstairs. The remains of the victims, the remains that weren't found buried behind the house, were scattered around this basement when the authorities came in. Most were in bins at the back of the room. Incredible. Seemed to have entered into a cold spot. Are you there? What's your name? Did you die here? Was that you? It was down here that old man Terret was finally and completely alone with his victims. Once they were securely bound, he sent Harold upstairs to finish his chores while he set himself to his grisly work. Other than the crude forensic techniques of the time, most of what we know about the crimes that were committed down here come from the sole testimony of Harold himself. One clue we do have as to the atrocities that were committed on these unfortunate souls is Harold's description of the bodies that he saw when he came back down to clean up what was left over and bury the remains. When asked about it, he simply stated that there just wasn't enough left of the bodies to say for sure what had happened to them. And as for his father, well, he would never talk about it. The smell in this room is one of decay. I've encountered pockets of phantom scent throughout the entire house, but in this room it seems the most concentrated. I get a very uncomfortable feeling in here as well. It's almost unbearable. Which is understandable, I guess, considering the amount of suffering and death that was contained within this room.
Freezing. Another cold spot, only this one's stronger. The feeling I get down here is overwhelming. I've never felt anything quite like it before. Jesus! Jesus Christ, that's right off the meter. Oh, there's something here.
Whatever it was, it's gone now. Not getting anything.
Was that you? If you're still down here with me, can you make a noise? Give me a sign? Are you still suffering? Were you slaughtered down here in the sub-basement just like the rest of them?